So this is South Georgia foraging, and this is a plant called pokeweed. And pokeweed is found all over the United States, it seems. Definitely a lot in the southeast, the east in general, and the Midwest and the West, apparently. But this is a plant that you eat the leaves off of, but you have to be careful because the whole plant is poisonous until it's cooked. So the key identifying features has a pretty unmistakable look. These are the unripe berries. You don't eat the berries. These are the ripe berries. The flowers are quite little. So apparently pokeweed, the name derives from the Algonquian word for blood. The Algonquians were a tribe of Native Americans. What's really fascinating is the pokeweed is really good for the lymphatic system, which is helps the immune system through the blood. So I don't know how they were able to figure that out, but the Native Americans know a lot of amazing things that only through science we're now discovering. But the pokeweed was also the leaves were widely consumed in like the Great Depression era because they taste. They're a lot like spinach. So how you cook them is you have to boil them for about 7, 8, 9 minutes in 2 changes of water. And some people recommend boiling it a lot longer, but I've never had any problems with it. If you eat it and it's bitter, then you need to spit it out and change water and boil it again. But I've cooked this for like 8 minutes and perfectly fine. If you want to know exactly what it tastes like, just crush up the leaf and smell it. It tastes just like it smells. It has if you boil it for too long, it may not have any taste at all. And I've noticed if you serve it cool, it brings out a lot more of the flavor. Now, this pink spot right here is where the poison is. You can see some parts of the plant. You're going to want to avoid that. And don't eat the stems. People sometimes, when the plant is about this big off the ground, very little, and the leaves are still yet to unfold, and they're kind of clinging to the stem on a fresh shoot. Usually you'll see them in spring. People will cut them from the base. You don't want the root, and they'll cook it like asparagus with the leaves. But for a mature plant, you're going to want to avoid the stems. Just go for the leaves. I've heard some people say only pick the small leaves, but I've picked the big leaves, and as long as you boil them, you're fine. Maybe avoid a leaf if it's right next to a pink stem. It's high in vitamin A for your eyes, vitamin C, vitamin K. It's good for your bones, just like a lot of leafy greens are. I believe it also has pretty high iron, so it's very delicious. I love it, and I don't think I'm missing anything else. Just make sure you know what you're doing. I recommend getting an app called iNaturalist. Might help you out. And oh yeah, the berries, just another fun tip. The berries used to be used to make ink. So this is the pokeweed, or the bloodweed, and definitely go try and find some. Thanks for watching.